Howdy, everyone. We're Torque Signature. So to preface, for our project, predicting valve health is quite difficult due to many factors such as like torque, fluid type, flow direction, and there are several other aspects, which is why our solution for predicting valve positional data based on whatever given torque data is needed as kind of like a building block towards predicting overall valve health. Along with this, the previous solution that was being used only worked with static data, and so this was a motivating factor in order to make our solution have dynamic data streaming along with positional data predictions.
So as for our methodology, we use something called a long short-term memory cell. And so basically it's a neural network where you have a bunch of these cells, which you can see to the right. And they're all connected in one big neural net. And the great thing about them is they can train on a sequence of data and predict what the next output will be. And that's why we used these long short-term memory cells when training our machine learning model to predict torque or to predict valve position from torque data.
All right, so for the training process, we first begin by acquiring a data set, and then you split it into three different subsets: training, validation, and testing, with a corresponding 70-20-10 split. Training is what you use to teach the model. Validation is what you use to test hyperparameter efficacy, and testing is what we use to measure the accuracy of the model. And to help us tune the hyperparameters, we used a machine learning library called Optuna.
Okay, so for the demo, we're going to be showing how we validated the data, and basically we're mocking like a live streaming condition. So we have like data being dropped every once in a while. And you can see that right now I have one file streaming data to the other file. And the data gets passed in, and as soon as it gets passed in, it outputs the predicted position live.
So with torque as the input, we trained a model to correctly output a valve's rotational position. We have quantitative metrics outlined in the quality plan regarding the accuracy of the output position. And lastly, the UATs that the RAID developers filled out were returned, and they provide valuable feedback for our team regarding how well the model works.